What's up, Friendly Fire Gang? We're back with episode 11, Bang Bang. Um, I hope y'all enjoyed your weekend, your week, all that good stuff. I guess, hope you enjoy your upcoming weekend. Jeez, recordings in the beginning of the week are throwing me off here. But hopefully your boy got his mic fixed up a little bit better, realized the audio or the program that I'm using wasn't using my mic, it was using my internal computer speakers. Ha ha. So, with that being said, what's up, Matt? How's it going, bro? How was
What's
your
up,
weekend?
guys? You already know what it is. It's fucking peanut butter jelly time. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
Where you? Where you? No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do the whole thing. Maybe.
Well,
That
like
leg.
Peter,
I'm just kidding.
Peter Griffin.
Yeah. Next week we're gonna do Bird is the word.
Bear, bear, bear.
We're gonna do that
What'd you
for about-
do?
Oh, I did. What did I do? I worked a lot. I cleaned. I did boring adult stuff, and then I went to Disney.
Yay.
Yay!
Bro, I'm excited to go to Disney with you.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so fun. I'm so mad. I was out there playing Pokemon Go from like 8 o'clock in the morning to like 7 at night. Not a single shiny. You text me later that same day. You're like, I got like 2 shinies today. I'm like, okay. I literally walked all around Disney. It's like, I was like, what the fuck? I mean, Disney was still fun, but like, I didn't get a single shiny.
Dude, I mean, I feel that. I've been after the gym, I've been going downtown on like anywhere from like 5 miles plus on walks. Not daily, but I try to. But I mean, I put a lot of time in weekly going around walking, and sometimes it's beneficial and sometimes it's not. It's name of the game, I guess.
That's all
But
chance. I will say,
yep,
so, like Avatar, like the blue people, like the movie, you know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
Yeah, so like the spot in Animal Kingdom called Pandora, like their planet is supposed to like look like their planet area. In the daytime, it's like it's cool looking. Like don't get me wrong, like the whole like it looks like their planet where they're from and stuff, and they have like the floating mountains, which is cool. But bro, I went during like when it got dark out, and like it is the most unbelievable thing you've ever seen. It's like everything glows in the dark. It looks exactly like the movie. Like
no way.
I'm telling you, the sidewalk glows like starts to glow in the dark. The trees,
No
like,
way.
I promise, bro, it's so crazy.
What? Okay, I'm lit to see that then.
Yeah, bro, it's so nuts. And the thing is, I think they're open later in the summertime, but they close at 7 now. And it's like we got lucky because you know like because it got so dark out so early, we were able to see it at like 6 o'clock when it was like dark out over
Yeah,
here. Yeah,
that's
it,
true.
it's dude, I'm telling you, it's so cool. Like one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Dude, we only got like a year and a month till the next movie comes out.
Yeah, I know. And then they already confirmed a third one as well.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah. Well, that could be just a
So,
rumor, but like I'm pretty sure they already confirmed a third one afterwards.
geez, because it's been, what, 12 years now since the first one?
Yeah. I mean,
So, is it gonna be like 2033 for the third one?
probably something like that.
Something crazy.
We'll probably be like in our like mid 30s by the time the third one comes out. We'll be like, you remember back
Yes!
in like, oh
It's
my
just
god.
one movie per decade. Like,
If they come out with a fourth one, bro, I'd be like, damn. I'd be in my
they're
40s or something.
yeah, they just go by 2010, 2020, 2030. Like,
I mean, damn, that would be so nutty. So, do
right?
we have a confirmed date on when the second one's coming out?
Yeah, I just looked it up. December 22nd
Oh, really? Dang,
or
that's so close.
this December 19th, 2022, I think.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, not this coming month, but 2022.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
So,
that would be good. If it's trash, that'll be the most disappointing.
that
Like,
would be the biggest letdown of the year Like,
Yeah, and it's not even like I'm telling you, because like it's the end of the year. That movie's got to be hot for us to be waiting for like 13 years. This wasn't even a topic today. Somehow we started talking
no,
about
yeah.
it.
Hey, you brought it up by Disney. But anyways, yeah, I'm lit to see that. That'll be dope.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Let's
I
see,
don't
what
even
did I
remember where
do?
the story left off.
I don't either. I'm gonna have to rewatch the movie for sure.
Yeah.
But
What'd you do this week?
I spent my weekend in Waco, Texas.
Oh, that's right. You're down there for the ball game, the big game. You know
The
what I'm saying?
foosball. I was down there, and there's a bunch of girls, in their cowboy boots and their little dresses, and all the guys were wearing them blue jeans, them cowboy boots, and them cowboy hats. Man, let me tell you what. Put me a good dip in. So what happens when you go to Texas? Don't do it.
You come back a little bit more redneck than you came.
Yeah, I mean it was a good time. I got there Friday night at like 10, and then went to the OU Baylor game, which was a big disappointment. OU, their offensive line did not play worth a damn. I mean, our defense pretty much carried us. Like, if our defense wasn't putting up, it would have been a blowout. But yeah, I mean, it sucks. It sucks that it was the first game I got to go to this season, and we freaking sucked. But it's kind of starting to show the true OU now, because Baylor was their first like biggest game of the season. So like the way it worked throughout the season, OU didn't even play like tough teams until these 4 games, like Baylor, and then this coming week we'll play Iowa State. Next weekend after that, it's OSU. So they're it's starting to show that OU is really not playing together. They've just won by pretty much luck every other game. But hopefully,
Didn't they put Spencer Rattler in during the game too?
yeah. Yeah, they put Rattler in. That was
So he's not in the transfer pool then.
No. So that was the other thing is we actually said in the last episode that he was in the transfer portal, and that was confirmed. Well, I guess that was fake. He's not in the transfer portal. Well, I think he may be now. I really don't know. It's kind of back and forth. Because, yeah, if you guys don't know, if you're in the transfer portal, you can't be on the field. And whenever all the players came out to warm up, Rattler was on the field warming up, and we were like, oh, Jesus. So, yeah, that was the game. It was a letdown, but hey, I still had a good time. Dude, I had Sunday morning, I had to my can't talk. My boarding time was 6 a.m., bro.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I was up at like 5 a.m. and got to the airport. It was only like 15 minutes away, so I got there like 5:15. And on top of that, Waco is like the smallest airport I've ever seen.
Really?
And their like little X-ray machine that you put your bags through and stuff wasn't working. So they had to thoroughly check every bag of every person. And the only flight, this is how small the airport is. The only flight that morning was to Dallas. Like, so everybody at the airport, they were all on the same flight. We all were.
That's
that-
fucking hilarious.
Dude, it took forever too. It was annoying.
Yeah, airports
But
have never been my favorite thing about traveling.
I don't know. I used to think airports were fun when I drank. I'd go sit at the bar and pay way more for a beer than what it's actually worth. But now that I don't drink, I'm on that same boat. I'm like, airports suck.
I think
don't
it
like
just
them.
sucks like whenever your flight gets delayed. And also like the time, the periods of like time you have to sit on the plane when it's not moving at all sucks so much ass. Like whenever you're like about to like get off, or you're about to like take off, and then there's delay and you have to just sit in the plane for another fucking 30 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that when you're stuck in the plane. Dude, I had it happen one time where I was actually in the plane on there for an hour, found out that something was wrong with the engine, so we all had to get off the plane, walk across Denver Airport to another flight, and get on that plane so they could take us out. So like a 2-hour process. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. I got stuck on a plane leaving from Louisiana one time. And it was literally like, I think I waited in the airport for like 2 hours past my boarding time. And then I waited in the plane for another like hour or something before we even took off. And it was like one of the bumpiest flights I had ever been on.
Well,
it was terrible.
Anyways, back to foosball. Yeah, OSU, I'm kind of getting a little concerned about us playing OSU as well. If we don't kick it into gear, we're going to get destroyed these next couple weeks, dude. I mean, OSU is looking really good. The quarterback, I think his name is Charlie Sanders. I know it's Sanders, but anyways, they destroyed TCU that night. I think it was 63-13 or something like that. But anyways, that was really the only other game I watched that day.
I'm a little bit worried about the OU-OSU game, to be honest.
Yeah, and especially with it being at OSU.
Yeah, they've been playing ball this year.
Oh, yeah, they definitely have. What the heck? But yeah, that leads on to Sunday football, NFL, boom, boom.
Dolphins got their another win on Thursday
night.
night.
Dolphins. Let's give a round of applause to the Dolphins. Second week. So it turns out, it's funny. It's funny that we bring this up because Tori was FaceTiming Sam yesterday, or my wife was FaceTiming her friend, and she just moved to Miami, and she was talking to this guy, and he was wanting to take her to a Dolphins game, and this was last night, and I overheard, and I just go, why would you spend the money on that game? You don't even like football, for one. For two, it's the Dolphins. And I was like, you know what? They're on their second week of winning. Maybe it'll be a good game. Like,
I mean, it'll probably be fun to go to. I mean, the NFL games that I've been to have always been really cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, plus it's in Miami, so it'll be lit.
True. I've never been to Miami. So.
I haven't either. I live in the state.
But then my boys decided to show up because guess what? We still them boys. Dallas, after getting their ass handed to them by Denver last weekend, they realized, oh shit. Like, even Dak released a statement, bro. He said, we went into the Denver game thinking we were going to be just fine, and it just goes to show that we can't carry that like mentality, basically. I mean, I don't know, that wasn't word for word, obviously, but that's what Dak said. And he said that after this weekend's game. And yeah, it just goes to show. And it's funny because Denver, it like flip-flopped. Denver got their asses handed to them. So
yeah. I mean, NFL is so. Oh wait, the Bucks lost this week too. The Chiefs won.
Yeah, yeah. It was a weird
week.
Weird weekend. Yeah, they lost to the Eagles. Denver lost to the Eagles, 30-13. So they got handed. I mean, like I said, Dallas, we whooped the Falcons. I mean, granted, it is the Falcons, so take this with a grain of salt, I guess. But we won 43-3. I mean, before halftime, it was 32-3 or 32-0. No, I think it was 3. I think Falcons kicked one field goal, and that's the only score they got the whole game. But either way, it looked like a college game. Like,
that's
for the NFL to have over 30 points before the first half ends, like that's just kind of unheard of in the NFL. So yeah, weird weekend for the NFL
Yeah, definitely,
for
definitely
sure.
a weird week. I mean, and we're getting close to the end of the season, kind of. So pretty soon here, we're gonna really see what the real teams are made of. Hopefully,
We will see.
hopefully we got the Cowboys in the
Yeah, let's
playoffs.
see. Who are they playing this coming weekend? We're playing, yeah, the Chiefs. That's right. So we'll see what's up with that
I mean, you
this
guys should be
weekend.
able to beat the Chiefs. Honestly, the Chiefs have been so inconsistent all year.
Oh, I know, but that's the thing. If Dallas goes into this mentality like they did with Denver, then we're gonna get our asses kicked. Hopefully they don't do that again, but I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know why I've been more into college lately. I just my barber actually we were discussing it like this was a few months ago. Actually, this is I think at the beginning of the season, and he was just going on to tell me, excuse me. He's going to tell me he's like college is just like so much more fun to watch. It's way more interesting. And I was like, well, I respectfully disagree with you because NFL, I mean, it's a lot hard. Like they're hard hits. Like it seems a little bit more aggressive. He's like, yeah, that's true, but with college, it's unpredictable. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, I mean, obviously you have, your top 10, but he's like, anything can change. And you don't have guys out there who are just massive 300-pound pros. Like the NFL, that's like all it is, so it's way more predictable. He's like, you don't see blowouts in the NFL. And I was like, yeah, that's true. So I started looking into it. I don't know. I just, after this whole season, I've been way more into college than I have in NFL.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with college for me is just like there's so many teams and like there's so many bowl games. It's kind of hard to keep track of. But also,
Oh, yeah.
I like the defense aspect more of like the NFL. It just seems a lot like harder to score and a lot more intense games rather than like I don't know, like you do see a lot more blowouts in college. And that's just not really entertaining for me. I don't know.
Oh, for sure.
I know the big plays are cool to see. Like there's a lot more like I feel like you see a lot more like big like breakaway runs and everything in college than you do the NFL. Whatever you
And
see it in the
just
NFL,
bombs.
it's so good to see. It it looks like
Yeah. Yeah, because the defensive linemen, I mean, pretty much in all the NFL teams, like I was saying, they're freaking monsters, dude. Like they're like super aggressive, basically. But
yeah. Plus you're playing for money in the NFL.
yeah, true. But yeah, so that was football this weekend, y'all. Well, for Oklahoma and Dallas.
You guys like other
Uh,
teams? I don't know. Watch ESPN.
yeah, yeah, right. But we are going to be finishing up you. Dun dun.
Finish
Matt,
you off.
no, we're
Uh,
finishing Matt off, guys. I
um.
need someone else to join me in the podcast. Matt's saying his goodbyes.
Yep. This is it for me. Halfway through the
Ah,
episode.
yeah, right. Just accidentally leaves it recording. It's like one of those things when you like, you're in like eighth grade and you're talking to some girl on the phone. She's like, "No, you get off the phone," and you fall asleep still on the phone.
I think I watched a movie the other day, and I just don't think I've ever actually, like, they fell asleep on the phone. I don't think I fell asleep on the phone while
Bro,
somebody else fell asleep.
dude, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I just watched a movie like that too. Was it about like some? It was the girl. It showed her and she fell asleep with the phone next to her.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Damn it,
yeah.
that's
It
gonna
was,
bother me.
what movie was that? It was a new
What was
movie.
it?
It was a Christmas
Oh,
movie,
it was
right?
the red. Was it that Love Hard?
Love Hard, yeah.
Ah, I did it! Yay!
That was a good movie.
Yeah, I think I fell asleep for the ending. Dude, you need. Never mind. I'll talk to you about it after the podcast. But I could go on about that shit. I just started watching a new show. Anyways, Matt, kick it off. You got this. Episode 9.
Okay,
Get right into
it. This is it. This is the end of you, y'all. If you guys haven't been spoiled already, like this is the end of it. So skip ahead if you don't want spoilers. But if you guys don't remember, Love just locked Sherry and Carrie in the box. We were wrong, by the way. Joe doesn't kill Ryan in the last episode. He kills him in this episode. But this episode is crazy.
Spoiler.
This is spoiler. Spoiler on spoiler on spoiler. Yeah, so as you guys know, last episode Love figured out that Joe was thinking about another woman, i.e. Marianne. Okay. So they freaked out, ended up locking Sherry and Carrie in the box, and just to kind of like skim over what happens to Sherry and Carrie in the box, it's basically just them having like a long couples therapy thing together because they just have, you already know what kind of like couple they are. They're unstable, so they just they have like, it's almost like a little comedy break whenever you watch them because it's kind of funny because they were so shitty the whole show.
Yeah, it really is.
So yeah, as I was saying, Joe kills Ryan this episode, which actually, makes a lot of things make more sense for some reason. I don't know why. So they're like, Love goes and tries to figure out some stuff because their neighbor Matt is onto them, and she basically played Matt's son Theo to like make him get rid of all his evidence. So Theo went to the FBI, was like, hey, my dad's stalking these people. And yeah, they were like, yeah, get rid of your shit. And so
this man's got like the setup of setups in his house.
Yeah, he had like 8 different like fucking server like hardware things in there. Like
I don't even know what
like
they were.
Legitimate just servers themselves, like 8 personal servers in there. So he was like spying on the whole town, and the FBI came in, and he's like, get rid of everything. And so Theo, right before they get rid of everything, he sees a video, because basically we're skipping through to the important part of the episode. You guys know Joe kills Ryan because Ryan is fucking, gonna screw over Marianne to take her child, and he killed him in a parking lot. We talked about that last episode. I'm not gonna go over it again. But basically, Joe is out, Sherry Carrie in the box. Theo sees this tape. It makes it look like Joe killed Natalie, right? So Theo obviously rushes to the bakery to try to find Love. So when he shows up there, shit gets a little bit crazy because Sherry and Carrie are down in the box, and Love had just given real bad move. Like, he's too crazy in love with Love, and we all know how Love is. It's too many times I said Love. Too many times.
You gotta take a shot for every time Matt says Love.
Every time I say Love, you guys have to take a shot. Ready, set, go. It already started. Game already started.
You're already drunk.
You're already drunk. Anyway, so earlier, Love had given Sherry and Carrie a gun and said, like, one of you guys can leave alive. And honestly, that's kind of like a cliche. Like, this happens all, like, in so many different, like, TV shows I've seen. Like, only one of you leaves alive. And they're a couple, so they're obviously, like, not going to kill each other. But you guys, I know what you're thinking. One of them's going to kill each other. Well, just fucking wait. I'm going to get to that. So Theo shows up there, and just by happen chance, fucking Sherry and Carrie are arguing, and Carrie grabs the gun. He's like, I can shoot this lock off. And Carrie's like, Sherry's like, that lock will not fucking break if you shoot it. He shoots it anyway. Boom. Bullet ricochets, goes right through Sherry's ear. Of course, Theo is downstairs in the basement when that happens. So, of course, he heard the gunshot go off, because talk about coincidence.
A wink-a-dink.
So he goes down there, and they're like, let us out, Theo, let us out. And he's like, what the fuck? And they're like, Love's the crazy one, not Joe. And he's like, no, that's not right. That's my baby girl. I
That's
love
my
her."
girl.
And she's like, they're like, she's fucking playing. And he's like, nah, man, you guys are in a box, obviously been abused, but nah, I'm not gonna believe that. So we don't really know if he ends up believing it or not, technically. So he runs upstairs, he's looking for the key, and of course, Love shows up when he's looking for the key. Because, like, why wouldn't she show up right when he's upstairs, right?
Right.
And I forget exactly how the exchange of them talking goes, but he's, like, obviously panicking, does the wrong move, turns his back to Love for 1 second, and she hits him over the head, and he falls down the stairs. And the dude
Aggressively.
And, like the
not
dude,
just no little light here, I'm gonna knock you out real quick. She was like, whoa, bam! Like
she hit that shit so hard, like, you know those, like, whack-a-mole things, how hard you fucking, like, just smack that, yeah, like, harder than that.
times two.
Exactly. Like, literally, like, harder than, and, like, she didn't mean for him to fall down the stairs, but, like, she hits him hard as fuck, and he, like, passes out and falls down wooden stairs and then hits concrete.
What did she expect?
Like, what did she expect?
She said, oh my god, I gotta tell my husband.
Yeah. So he's literally laying down there in a pool of blood. Like, clearly looks pretty fucking dead. And all she does is just cover.
Bro, I thought
covers
he
him
was
up with
dead.
a tarp. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought he was dead. And all she does is just throw a tarp over him, and that's it.
She's
Pool
like,
of blood.
here, sleep tight, motherfucker.
Like when you forget to give your friends a blanket, you just throw a tarp.
Like finding everything in the house you can. Cover yourself up.
So that was the end of episode 9, and, like, I mean, I know what you're thinking. Theo's dead. That's another dead body they have to cover up. And you're thinking, like, and Joe's just started to realize, because he went back and had sex with Marianne after he killed her ex-husband Ryan, and, like, he was like, this is it, I'm gonna leave Love. And he's like thinking, Love's gonna kill me anyway. And then he comes home and she's acting even crazier than before because it's Love. By the way, if you guys aren't taking shots, you better start. I'm serious. That's serious. I've said Love quite a bit.
Wait. But okay. Yeah, go ahead.
You want to start off episode 10? Because episode 10 is just, like, the big wrap up.
Okay, let's see. So Joe is attempting to hide Ryan's murder at the same time while Love is attempting to hide Theo's murder. So they both got their own shit going on, right? But she comes back to the house, after that. There's blood on her jacket. And so Joe's like, what the hell? And he knows immediately, just boom. And so Matt's trying to contact Theo, can't get a hold of him because obviously he's knocked out in the freaking box room, basement, whatever you want to call it. And so while that's going on, Marianne then calls Joe and is like, yo, Ryan's dead.
And Joe's like, wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
What? This is news to me. Holy shit. So then after that, they go down to the basement and Joe's like, all right, I got to dispose of Theo's body. But wait, there's more. Theo's still alive.
Somehow, dude. Like, he's like,
and there's
wheezing.
Like blood everywhere.
Yeah, bro. Like, and so Joe just, obviously a dude with head trauma should be moved immediately. That's
but
a joke if you guys don't know. Like, don't move somebody with head trauma.
But Joe, he's like, wait, I can't let Theo die. So instead, he sends him to the hospital, but not before drugging him with the same drugs that Carrie had brought over while they were having that foursome thing. So he knocks him out, drops him off at the hospital, and blah blah blah. So no, wait, this was the episode that Sherry accidentally shot Carrie in the. Oh no! Sorry. So yeah, then Sherry accidentally shoots Carrie in the leg.
No,
so
she
now,
does that on purpose.
Oh, I can't remember.
Because she was
But
like,
either way,
a graze? He's like, that was not a graze. You shot
Yeah.
me in the leg. Yeah.
so that happens, and it's like goes to the scene. They're at the dinner table, and Love and Joe are at the dinner table. Love makes this big, nice, like freaking turkey, like Thanksgiving meal, for them. Because I mean, they both. She knows something's coming. He knows, like he's trying to tell her that he wants a divorce. Well, she put this stuff that she has this plant that she's been growing in the back. Okay, rewind a little bit. In her garden, Joe scans this flower that she's growing back there, and it's like deadly, super deadly. She's been keeping it as like a safe, like just in case, like she did with her ex-husband. But so Joe grabs a steak knife, just to be safe, because he kind of already had an idea that was going to happen. So he gets drugged, but beforehand he took an antidote to it. So he's only drugged, which this drug makes you fully paralyzed. Couldn't think of the word. Makes you fully paralyzed. So he's only paralyzed for a little bit. Well, while he's down on the ground, laying there, can't move, Love's like, I'm going to take care of this. So she gets on Joe's phone, texts Marianne to come over. And so he's literally laying in the kitchen floor on the ground. And Marianne shows up. And Love tells her that Joe killed, who was it? Ryan? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah. And so she's believing it. And then her kid, Marianne's kid, comes to the door and is like, I got to go to the bathroom. And Love was going to kill Marianne. But since the kid came in, she was like, oh, I can't kill her. Somehow, Marianne does not see Joe laying on the ground. Their living room and dining room, there's no wall, bro. No wall.
No, he's literally laying there. It's like you didn't see underneath the chairs or anything. Like, he's literally laying there. And I'm pretty sure he got. Oh, but just a backtrack, just a little bit. I think he got drugged from grabbing the knife that he was going to defend himself with. That she like put the aconite on the handle.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, so Love doesn't kill Marianne. She lets her go, and she walks over to Joe and is like, "Now I see." Oh no, she said, "I can see why you like her. She makes a single mother look good."
Yep.
And this is when Joe's paralysis or paralyzedness kind of wears off. He what did he do? Did he like grab her and stab her with the needle and inject her?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he injected her
With like a whole bunch of the aconite stuff that she grew, like a lot more than what he got. So she was like paralyzed for a while.
Yeah, and so he goes through. I feel like he already knew this was coming because he had this whole plan, bro. Like he cut off his big toe, put it in something, made it look like Love killed all these people, and then also killed him because he set the house on fire. And when he set the house on fire, then he left to fucking Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it that? That's pretty much, yeah. And then at the like right before the credits roll, it's like, don't worry, there will be a season 3 or 4. Sorry.
Yeah. But I mean, like how he planned it all, how he literally cut off his toes, put it in a pie to make it look like she baked him alive. Like, dude, that is so beyond crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't know. He really, and then he like gave Henry to the blind dude from the library, right?
Oh yeah. He dropped off Henry at the blind dude from the library. He dropped him off on the front porch, left or rang the doorbell and then left. And didn't it show like a clip of Henry like kind of grown up too?
I don't think it was him growing up. I was thinking it was just like that dude and his husband like playing with him in the sandbox because like they were like trying to adopt. It was like really hard for them. So like Joe was like, it'd be better if like I wasn't your dad and these people are like much better parents than me. So like here you go.
Yeah.
Here's a child. So which I mean,
So-
like, how lucky can Joe get, really? Like, the dude cut off 2 of his toes, put in a pie, set his house ablaze, and then nobody saw him leave still.
Literally. Shit's crazy. But yeah, we'll see what happens with season 4.
I mean,
Now
we
we
already
went
have
on.
we already have
Yeah,
we already have a
Got-
theory for season 4.
Yeah, we talked about it in like episode 7 or 8. I can't remember. That's a therapist because she was foreign and she always looked like she was up to something, but like she always seemed so sus. But
I thought something was
That's-
going to happen with her for sure. Like, I
Right,
definitely
right.
thought she was going to be a part of it.
yeah, I don't know. So we'll see what happens in season 4.
If she doesn't come back into it, I'd be really surprised.
Right. But yeah, so that pretty much wraps up you. We'll see what happens in season 4, and we'll be, dude, this time when season 4 comes out, we'll actually be like right then on top of it.
Oh, yeah. We'll be like, we'll be all over it, guys. All over it.
Then we'll have to really say spoilers for the people because like we're gonna, well, I guess we do it week by week. I don't know. Either way, whatever. We'll be more right when it comes out.
Yeah.
But with all that being said, it's time to lead up into our drum roll. Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Would you rather, baby? All right. So I got one to start off.
All right. Let's see.
Okay. Okay. Would you rather find a new $100 bill in your pockets every hour but someone dies, or lose $10 every hour but save someone's life?
What was the first one?
So the first one is, would you rather find a new $100 bill in your pants every hour but someone dies, or you lose $10 every hour but you save someone's life?
Statistically, somebody already dies every hour, so I'm gonna go with the first one.
Damn, brutal.
I can't
Well-
afford the second one.
Yeah, but you're out here saving lives. You're like
I
fucking
can't
Jesus.
afford it. Are they paying me?
That's just the way you say, oh, God. Okay, well.
Okay, I got
But,
one. I got one.
oh, jeez.
Would you rather be without elbows or be without knees?
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, if you had no knees, you'd be in a wheelchair. If you had no
I mean,
elbows,
Are you straight legged? Like, is it just one bone?
you just gotta waddle everywhere like a fucking penguin.
Or you just have no elbows, straight arm the whole time? Ooh, straight arm would be so uncomfortable.
But what if it was? Yeah. I mean, that's your normal. So you couldn't bend your arms.
Think about
Dude,
think about trying to have sex with straight knees, though. Oh,
What is that?
trying to get in bed, bro. You have to like jump.
You
how do
can't
you-
jump.
Yeah, how do you jump?
You won't be out. No, you don't jump. You
You
can't.
have to jump with your ankles, bro. Going upstairs would be so impossible.
Dude, I've seen videos of people jumping without using their knees. You have to like lean forward and then like throw yourself up into the air with your arms and like lift up, like push up with your feet.
What the fuck? But I mean, if you had no elbows, you could swim so well.
They'd be like little paddles, just like.
But if we're talking like just no knees and you still have like and it's just like normal legs, you just have flappy legs or flappy arms. It's like which one do you want?
Dude, I think I'd have to choose arms, not having elbows. Because think about it, your knees, if you didn't have knees, you wouldn't be able to do anything fun.
That's true.
Like pretty much any sport activity you wouldn't be able to do. Now, if you had straight arms, you'd be all right.
You'd be alright.
Imagine falling on a skateboard or a snowboard with straight arms. Like, oh god, bro, you'd break your arms so much.
Oh my god, bro, you'd never be able to do a push-up. Literally never be able to do a push-up.
You wouldn't be able to do pull-ups. Well, okay, so if you didn't have elbows, you wouldn't be able to work out. But you would literally, since you couldn't do anything with straight arms, right? You'd build no muscle. You'd have toothpicks as arms.
Bro, you want to know what's funny? Okay, so if I was, say I had no elbows, had just straight ass arms, and I had to like play games and talk on my mic, I'd be sitting back here. Can you hear me? What's it sound like way back?
You sound like you're in the corner of the room.
Yeah, it'd be straight armed way from my desk. So I don't knock shit over, bro. Bro, think about sitting next to somebody at a table with just straight ass arms.
Dude, you couldn't eat.
You couldn't. Oh my god.
You couldn't eat.
Bro, you'd have to sit away from. Think about trying to like, take a drink. You couldn't take a drink.
You said that like so scared.
Bro, no, I'm dead serious, bro. Can you like? I'm trying right now.
Have you ever seen that straight arm challenge where people just straight arm? Bro. You'd have to just pour it on your face. You'd have to, bro. You'd carry that extendo in your pocket, just a straw, an extendo straw.
That we went too far. We went too far.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Okay, here's a stupid one. Would you rather have a full bladder and need to pee every 1 hour, or lose your keys every time you need to drive somewhere?
I already do the second one.
That's why I have a specific tack right by the door that's a key holder.
Yeah, Amy has that too, and I still put my keys in the wrong spot.
Well, okay, you and Tori are the same then. I find her keys like on the table. I'm like, they belong right here.
Bro, no, I just couldn't do the full bladder thing. Like, it just sounds so uncomfortable.
That sound, yeah.
Would you rather? Would you rather fart really loud or poop your pants in silent?
Like forever or what?
In public, just like
always, or
no, just one time. Just say you're at a restaurant, like fart like extremely loud, or shit your pants in silence.
I think I'd have to do the fart, because if you shit your pants, you're fucked.
Yeah,
you have to waddle yourself out to your car. You'd have to sit in it again in your car, drive yourself home. That's just nah.
Yeah, I would have to fart.
I'll take the fart. It'll be funny at the moment, and then people will forget about it.
What if you got kicked out?
This one said, would you rather never be horny and lonely, or never be hungry?
I'm gonna have to go with the never be hungry, but can I still just eat?
I don't know. Sure.
All right, I'll do that one.
Yeah, I'll go and take that one. Those are better ones. They're like hit or miss.
They
the
really
ones we find. They're hard to find.
Like you start reading one, and it's like, then you're like, it's not very good.
Right. What? Let's see. What? Oh yeah. You had some funny thing about the lottery. Speaking
Oh
of the
yeah,
lottery, everyone's winning the lottery right now out of freaking
everybody.
luck.
It's
Go
crazy.
to go to like npr.org or whatever, NPR something, and just put lottery like in the Google search bar, and it's freaking insane.
Yeah, fucking a retired utility worker in Maryland won the lottery for the second fucking time. For the second time.
Dude, like that, stop buying lottery tickets. Like, leave some luck for somebody else.
Like, what'd you do with the first lottery? Like, what'd you do with the first one? Come
He said,
on.
"Yeah, I went and bought me an old '67 Chevelle. Got me a new house, a new wife."
Like, he's 65 right now, and he just won
Yeah.
the lottery again. I mean, like, good for him, but like, dude, if I won the lottery 2 times in my lifetime, I'd be like, the second time, I'd be like, well, I'll be damned. I'd
Well,
be
no,
so shook.
honey, we did it. We won again.
And then, like, dude, there was a fuck ton of lottery winners like this week, like so many.
Not just any lottery ticket winner, but like these are like crazy.
Like $100,000, like $200,000. Like,
But like the way they won, where did they go? I lost the link to them. Dang it!
god dang it.
Oh gosh, dang it, Bobby! Damn it, Bobby! But yeah, anyway, so yeah, y'all go get yourself a lottery ticket, and if you win, we get 45% because we told you so.
Yeah. Yeah, just don't forget that.
Dude, you want to hear something crazy?
What?
The end of the world is here. Okay, there were 3 dead and hundreds injured after a storm of scorpions in Egypt.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean a storm of
It
scorpions?
says-
This isn't Scorpion King. What
Three.
the fuck?
No, this was in Egypt. Shut up, Scorpion King. 3 people are dead and hundreds are injured after inclement weather roused hordes of venomous scorpions out of their hiding places and into the streets and homes. So basically, this dust storm came in the southern city of Aswan, and it drove all the critters, your scorpions, snakes, into the town. Killed 3 people, and 450 people have been injured. And that was on BBC News.
Bro.
That's
That would
like
be-
that, dude. BBC News is like a big news reporting website.
Yeah.
Or
Almost as big as us. Just kidding.
why is the St. Louis Zoo doing reports on this? It said the Egyptian fat-tailed scorpion, a species found in northern Africa, has been described as one of the most deadly in the world according to the St. Louis Zoo. Wow, thanks, St. Louis Zoo.
St. Louis is like, hey, we know all about this shit. We know all about this shit. Actually. We really like fat tail scorpions. Let us at this. Everybody in Egypt's like, yeah, you want to fucking know about them? Come over here. Come over here.
Just talk to the 3 fucking dead people.
Yeah, tell 450 people what you know about scorpions. Go ahead. Tell them. Sure, they'd love to know more about fucking scorpions. You know they can kill people? No shit.
What was that movie? Was it just called Scorpion or with The Rock?
Yeah, Scorpion King.
Oh, it was called Scorpion King?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were playing a spin-off Tiger King.
No, it's called Scorpion King.
That's why I was like, shut up. Yeah, he trained scorpions all day. It's some like hardcore Australian dude, you know, in his like short cargo shorts with a vest on and his little like sun
Just
hat.
like big ass
Look
cages,
at-
one scorpion.
So I trained this scorpion right here. Look at its tail. Would you just look at it? Look how flat it is. Yeah, that's got enough venom to kill about 100 in a crowd.
Bro, okay, so think about waking up there and like, oh shit, a sandstorm. But not just a sandstorm. A scorpion sandstorm.
Scorpion sandstorm. Like, come on.
That's like That's like having a tornado in Oklahoma, but not just a tornado, a wasp tornado.
Oh, dude, wait! I found all the lottery, or I found one of the lottery
Shit.
things.
Tell us something.
Well, this one was November 17th. A Maryland man said a lucky feeling inspired him to do a U-turn and return to a gas station to buy a lottery ticket that earned him a $2 million prize. You know, like that has to play into the role of addiction. You leave the gas station, you're like, oh shit, I have to buy a lottery ticket. Whips a U-turn in the middle of the street, fucking cuts off all the cars, wins $2 million.
I would cut off the whole traffic of highway for $2 million. I would go down the wrong way on a one-way for $2 million.
Oh, here's another way. This is right. I found it. Missouri mom gets a $100,000 lottery gift from son, November 16th. She didn't believe it, supposedly, because it was from her son. I mean, I'd be doing some shit like that to my mom. November 15th, Missouri man wins big after using game lottery ticket numbers for 5 years. Won $98,000. Road trippers buy lottery tickets in 11 states. Win $2 million in Virginia.
Oh my god!
November 1st.
I'm gonna start playing the lottery just to be disappointed.
Right? Man buys 20 identical lottery tickets, wins 20 times. How do you even do that?
Bro, what do you mean he won 20 times?
He bought 20 identical tickets. So say you have a ticket as the same as somebody else, right? You have to split the winnings.
Okay.
So he won with himself 20 times. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Because if he won 20 times, it shouldn't
stack.
Yeah. I don't know. All I know is it says a Virginia man bought 20 identical tickets for the same lottery drawing and won 20 top prizes for a total jackpot of $100,000. Dude, like, imagine like that. That is some crazy luck. Clerk in Michigan persuaded a man to buy a jackpot winning lottery ticket for $25,000. Holy shit, dude. A sealed copy of Super Mario Bros. 2 sells for $88,000. Jeez. Who the hell still has a Super Mario 2 sealed package? Holy shit.
That was a completely random topic right there.
Yeah, it was. It says an auction house handling an estate sale for a recently deceased Indiana woman said a sealed copy of a 1988 video game sold for a whopping $88,000. Jeez.
I'm still trying to sell my Mute Oreo cookie. Still posted, man. I'm still trying to get hits on it.
Literally. It's like this damn AC unit I've had on Facebook Marketplace for like 2 months. One guy said he's going to buy it. Told him I'd meet him at Walmart. I showed up to Walmart. He never answered back. And I said, all right. You know, if you're going to sell something on Marketplace, at least have the audacity to be like, hey, never mind, I don't want your product. Instead of letting me sit in the Walmart parking lot for 45 minutes wondering if you're going to show up.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
Like, sheesh.
That ain't cool, y'all.
Nah. That ain't cool.
We don't fuck with that.
Nah. If you one of them people, get out.
You one of them people? What the fuck is up, Kyle?
What's up? Fuck is up, Kyle? Hey, by the way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Don't forget
go to our Facebook. Share it. What's stopping you, huh? Tell me.
Just a couple clicks.
If something's stopping you, please contact us. Maybe we can talk you through it.
You tell me you haven't said on Facebook and shared 30 memes, but you can't share this video. You can't share this. You can share all your memes. Guess what? I've already seen your memes. I already seen them.
I don't want to see that shit.
I shared those. Then you shared it with me. You can't share this. I know. I see you.
It's okay. We'll get there. Hey, dude. Hey, but shout out to what I want to say is our number one fan. If I butcher this, I'm sorry. Briar.
Briar, yeah.
Yeah, always commenting. I mean, she's gonna get a signed T-shirt once we get them.
T-shirt of your liking. It'd be
Yeah.
100% cotton, probably.
What does that have to do with it? Never mind. Whatever. Yeah, 100% cotton. Facts.
Probably.
But yeah. But dude, as soon as we can get this dang Spotify and Apple Music thing figured out, it's a lot more difficult than y'all think, okay?
Especially when you got other stuff going on.
True. Like you're a full-time school student, or you're going to Disney every week, other things. Priorities, right?
I think that pretty much wraps it up for this week. We
What?
got a lot of stuff next week to talk about.
Yeah, okay, so next week, since we don't have you, we're gonna dip into Metaverse pretty heavily since we promised we would do it this week. We apologize. Somehow we're running out of time really quickly. But that just means we're here to have fun. We're having fun with our friends. But alright guys. Enjoy your upcoming weekend. Hopefully you had a good week, and we will catch you next week. Peace.
Peace out.